And the car much too fast for Tony. Hello and welcome, followers, subscribers and other racing fans. Okay guys, let's try the new DLC, shall we? It's been a while now. It is out for, I think, 4 days. But I didn't have time to test it so far. But let's do that now, right now. Watkins Clan, no. First, let's take Imola, which is not in the new DLC, you know that. I just want to test on a track I know, and we'll take the KTM Expo. There it is. I have to say, in the beginning, this car, when it was new, I didn't really like it. I didn't really like the looks of it, but I mean, it's awesome. It's an awesome car. You have to say that. There we are with 1000 other cars. Oops. Completely missed the start. Okay, you need auto clutch. Interesting to know. Ooh, it's really... It's on the road quite nicely. What I mean with that, you do feel the connection to the road. Drifting around the corner quite nicely. Not sure if it does have ABS. Don't have realistic aids enabled. And you should sit around here, I guess. Whoa! That AI driver really wanted to see me in shatters, I guess. Okay, let's drive a little bit more seriously. I think I know the car well enough now. Yeah, it feels really nice. When you go around the corner, the rear comes a little bit. But very predictable. The brakes are very nice. No problem there. Whoa! Some nice lift off oversteer. I also like the what is it called? The suspension elements you see right in front of the dashboard when accelerating, and the front comes or gets lifted a little bit. You see how the suspension is working. You see the springs working. Can I make that? You see? It's something really nice. Okay, now that we tested the KTM Expo, which is a nice car, it feels very nice on the road. However, I remember when I was in Assetto Corsa in the beginning and I first tested the KTM Expo, I kind of liked it more. There was more sensation with it, but maybe I just got used to it now, and that's why my reaction is not like woohoo. But well, it's definitely a nice car. I can imagine a one make series with that, maybe. Well, the Mazda Red Bull. I mean, not much to say about this car. It's nuts. It's really nice. It's a show car, but it's also used in drifting competitions. So yeah, it should be a really good car. It comes with, well, two liveries. The original one you have seen everywhere, and a digital camouflage one. So yeah, let's take this out then. it's an stupidly awesome looking car. Okay, let's go on track. I choose Ausleben because I think you can drift very nice around the corners there. And it's supposed to be a drift car, isn't it? Oh. I'm not alone on track, but with 1000 other cars. Whoa! So, driving straight in this thing is not really possible. FFB much too strong on default. Whoa! And the car much too fast for Tony. Okay, so I reduced the force feedback strength. That should help a little bit. Oh. This car actually sounds really nice. So, yes. It's definitely fun. But keeping it on track very hard. Also on acceleration it tends to just oh, it's not driving straight. Whoa! So yeah, this car is purely made for drifting, and I guess with proper hardware, meaning a force feedback wheel with good and fast steering, I could imagine this car is really fun if you mastered it, if you are practicing it. However, for me, with my G25 and my not so nice drifting skills, it's not very useful because you can't drive it straight. And well, that's a problem obviously, because you can't race with it. Sorry, by the way, no smoke. I deactivated it, it seems, because I drive with lowest graphic settings, or I have to. It takes away much of the immersion for drifting. But anyway, It is a nice car. It's a nice idea. For me personally, not so useful. Maybe for having fun. Maybe we could try it in a fun event, but else, I guess, not the most useful car. Yeah, there it comes. Now, let's go out on track to the Scottish Highlands with the BMW M Coupe StanceWorks Edition. This car has 630 Newton meter of torque and 460 horsepower, so this is something, right? Weight balance, pretty much to the rear, so we should get some grip, although I guess the 600 plus Newton meter will break that traction very soon. Oh, that's a nice livery, white and gold stripes. That's the one we have seen in the trailers, those two. Okay. Let's take the white then. Oh, that's also nice. A red Momo Corsa red. This car basically has the same stats as a GT3 car, however, it is a little bit heavier. It's like 300 kilogram heavier, but everything else, the stats look like a GT3 car. Let's take this car out on track and see what we can do with that. Okay, so this car really feels like a, I don't know, like a little DTM car maybe. Although it has no sequential gearbox, it seems. It has so much grip, unbelievable. I don't know this road course yet, the Scottish Highland track Bannock Beret, or however you pronunciate that. So I probably drive around very slowly. It does have some kind of curves. Yeah. Whoa, that was not good. Oh, come on. AI being pCars AI, it seems. Oh god. I should look on the road. Yeah. On braking it regenerates energy. I have to say, I remember this track from the early days of Project Cars, and I never really liked it because it was so dull looking and oh come on, I wanted to do a 360. It was very dull looking, and well, the track geometry was really off. It didn't look realistic. Like, well, this corner, that's what I mean. I mean, that's not very realistic. However, I think the track looks really nice now. Some nice little bits in here. Ooh. Making it maybe not that useful for faster cars, but I guess that's not the goal of the track. you want to drive that with old cars, with slower road cars and stuff like that. Oh, that already was one full lap, okay. Well, then they changed it very much to what I knew it. However, that's no problem. I think they made a very nice little road course here, or road course-like track here. Which could be used in fun events or, well, I don't know. Time trial events. Seems very nice for that. We also have some mist in the... Whoops, that was too fast. Some mist in the far... So yeah, what can we say about the track and the car? The car feels nice. It has nice features. I mean, it has some kind of curse and it has a huge amount of torque. I really like that one. Could have a nice one-make production series with that. Also, the track, very positive surprise for me, because I know it from the alpha and beta stages of the game and it was never really nice, but here I like it, so thumb up for both of those things. So there's another car in the DLC, which is the old BMW 2002 Turbo StanceWorks edition. I won't test this. Reason for that, old cars, very nice I guess for some people, but I don't like them too much. So I'd rather concentrate on the Ford Falcon, which is not in the DLC, it's the free car. And yeah, I guess I don't want to be like everyone else, but we have to test this car at Bathurst, I guess. That's just a must. We have to do that. Let's go out on track and drive some laps around Bathurst then. Oops, that's the wrong side of the car, I guess. It's very generic sounding. I heard that a lot and, well, yeah, that's the reality. It really doesn't sound very nice. Many of the new cars and project cars do sound very generic. They sound alike. Like in many cars, force feedback a little bit too strong here. But the car feels nice. It actually feels like it has very much grip. I don't really know if that's realistic. Oh, it was not good. It does understeer a little bit. But Well, I don't have traction control on, and the rear grip seems to be really strong with that one. Hard to break traction. Wow. That car much faster than GT3 cars. But the brakes, well... Whoa. The brakes a little bit worse, I guess. Actually, I can't get them to lock up. You see? But that's okay for me. I'm sure this car is a huge amount of fun in a actually league race. Does it have... Yes, you can adjust the brake bias if you want to in the car. I'm glad they made this car a free car, because it could really lead to some awesome multiplayer online races. Whoops. Okay, it doesn't like bumps. At all. Brakes make the car very understeery for some reason. Let me adjust it a little bit more to the rear. Okay, it is a dangerous car, however it is also not as dangerous as I thought it would be. Really like the way it's driving, and the speed is insane. However, you can't... I think you... Can you drive it without automatic clutch? We see. Yes, you can. So that's better. Still a little bit understeering on the brakes. Yeah, definitely. This car is nice. I have to say it's better than the actual DLC cars. Now you have to be careful on acceleration. Need my concentration a little bit there, as you can see. But as I said, force feedback on default, not so nice. Can't really feel any details. Although it's not clipping, but there needs to be some adjustment, definitely. Also, tires really cold under the current conditions. But I guess that's it for today. So I showed you most of the new DLC cars and the new DLC track. Conclusion. Three nice cars for one make series. The Expo, the M-Coupe StanceWorks and the Ford Falcon. Really nice to maybe create a league out of them or do some fun events. Also the track Bonnet Cam, or however you pronounce it, is very nice to drive on. I didn't think that's a positive surprise, so really try that. The Red Bull Formula Drift car, I'm not really sure. I'm not really a drifter. I have fun drifting if it's working, but this car may be a little bit too powerful for my skills. So yeah, maybe I have to try that in a few years when I got better. And we didn't try the old BMW car, the old tuned car. So there is something for you to discover. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.